Hey YouTube, this knife is the BK15, manufactured by Ka-Bar, designed by the world famous Ethan Becker, a very prestigious knife designer. The steel on this blade, 1095 Crowvan, high carbon steel, the same steel used in most models of the Ka-Bar USMC fighting knife. Now this video is just going to be a quick overview of the features of this blade. It is not going to be a full review. I will include a link to the interview with Becker himself speaking about his new 2012 knives. And if any of you great knife testing channels, if any of you do any testing of this knife, I will be glad to include a link to your testing videos. Now, as you can see, that blade has a very nice black traction coating. It has a similar feel to the coating that's on Tops knives. The length of the blade, if you measure it from the end of the handle scale, the top of the handle scale is 5 1/2 inches. But if you measure it from the beginning of the edge itself, the blade or edge length is 5 inches almost exactly. The handle scales are Grivory, and this knife comes with two sets of handle scales, right? These are the scales that come on the knife, black Grivory scales, right? And I took them off and I put on the chocolate brown scales because I think the brown scales just look, they look really nice actually. Somebody asked me what type of tool do you need. You need an Allen, Allen drivers. Basically, you need one of these, right? You need one of these to switch the handle scales. All right, and here is a size comparison between the new BK15 and the BK5. As you can see, the BK15 was kind of designed to be a mid-sized companion or a mid-sized version of the Becker Magnum Camp. A great knife in itself. And you can see the similarity in the tip design, the flat grind, and these knives would make a great set, okay? The BK5 8-inch blade, you can use that for your big knife work. And then for smaller tasks that you don't want to pull out the 8-inch blade, you can have the BK15. Here is a close-up of the blade itself. You can see a beautiful knife, just beautiful and functional. You can see it gives you a substantial belly, all right, for slicing, slightly a trailing point tip. Right, you see this ricasso section here with a choil and texture there. All right, allows you to grip up for work. Oh, by the way, this is not a cut. It'll be a little bit gross. It is a blister. Haha, I did not cut myself. But anyway, alright, you see it is full tang construction, obviously. And look at the contour of the handle scales. Nice palm swell in that direction, right? Providing an excellent grip. You see a finger groove there, integral guard, pinky ramp there, right? And you see a lanyard slot through, the full tang extends a little bit past the handle scales. Lanyard slot. Altogether, it feels very comfortable, very ergonomic, a great blade shape and tip design. I think as kind of a do-everything, just basic mid-sized outdoor utility blade. Here is the knife in the sheath that it comes with. As you can see, it's kind of a desert tan colored Cordura sheath. It does have a hard plastic insert. So you can see it has two horizontal retaining straps with button closures. Right now it has this pocket. It is a Velcro pocket. It does not come with anything, but you could put a little first aid kit or sharpening, honing equipment in there. As you can see, it is fairly well made. The double rows of stitching along the periphery and 3 eyelets if you want to lash it down to your thigh. Right now over here, this is both a Velcro and a button flap here. You see that there, it's Velcro and button. Alright. And then you see the strap system here. I believe that is MOLLE compatible. Alright. So altogether, it's a fairly well made sheath. So that's the sheath. Alright, and some more size comparisons. On the very right is the Gerber Big Rock, a very popular budget, just mid-sized camping and utility outdoors knife. Most people have seen that knife before in sporting goods stores if they don't have it. Alright, so you see the BK15, it's about an inch longer in blade length than the Big Rock. Alright, now next to the BK15 is the Schrade Extreme Survival Knife. It is the clip point model, and it is the medium size, not the large size. The Schrade knife is basically kind of a budget version of some of the integral outdoor knives that Chris Reeves has made. Alright, but you can see the Schrade Survival Knife, it is almost exactly the same overall length as the BK15. Alright, and to the very left, that is the Gerber LMF2. Right, and as you can see, the blade length is slightly shorter than the Ka-Bar Becker. The handle is longer, and also as you can see, the Ka-Bar Becker is just altogether less wide and just more lightweight than that Gerber. Alright, so the BK15 pretty much fits right into the category of medium-sized outdoor fixed blades, which I would say goes from blade lengths of about 4 inches up to maybe just under 6 inches. To me, that's the medium-sized category. It's what you carry when you want something bigger than a 3-inch fixed blade, but yet you don't want to go to a full-size Ka-Bar, for example. Alright, there you go. Not a full review, but definitely just wanted to show you all the features of the knife, the size comparisons. As far as initial sharpness, it's not razor sharp, but it almost is. If you look at my first impressions unboxing video, I did do a quick paper cut test, and it sliced very well. Alright, so overall, it's a very nice blade. The price right now, I checked it this morning, it was around $70. Hopefully the price will go down as more stores get these in stock. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got a nice close look at all the features of this knife. Hopefully it helped you make your decision whether it's worth your money to purchase the knife. As for me, I definitely feel this knife is worth the price. Stay tuned for many more videos. Now I'm out of here.